Christmas has always been my favorite holiday. I love the lights. I love the excitement, the joy, the anticipation, the giving and receiving of gifts. I love families coming together and believers gathering to celebrate the birth of our Savior. There's something about Christmas that fills our hearts and minds with hope. A pause in the year where we remember that God did something extraordinary, because Jesus' coming to earth wasn't random, it wasn't symbolic, and it wasn't sentimental. It was strategic, it was purposeful, and it was absolutely necessary. The reason Jesus came can be summed up in two words: dwelling and fulfillment. In John 1:14, we're told that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. That word dwelt is incredibly rich. In the original Greek, it means tenting or tabernacling. In other words, Jesus didn't just visit humanity, he moved in. This language would have immediately taken Jewish listeners back to the Old Testament, to the tabernacle. Exodus 25, verses 8 and 9. They are to make a sanctuary for me so that I may dwell among them. You must make it according to all that I show you, the pattern of the tabernacle, as well as the pattern of all its furnishings. The tabernacle was the place where God's presence dwelt among the Israelites as they journeyed through the wilderness. Our God is a God of relationship, a God who desires to be with his people. So he made a way. He instructed the Israelites to build the tabernacle, not because he needed a structure, but because they needed a tangible reminder that he was near. And then, in the fullness of time, Jesus came. Jesus didn't just represent God's presence, he was God's presence. He fulfilled the original purpose of the tabernacle by becoming the dwelling place of God on earth. This is why Jesus is called Emmanuel, meaning God with us. And this sets Christianity apart from every man-made religion. Other belief systems describe gods who are distant, unapproachable, or uninterested in relationships. But our God stepped into time and space. He entered our world. He experienced hunger, sorrow, joy, exhaustion, and pain. Jesus became the one mediator between God and man. He joins the hand of God, the Father, and the hand of man, the sinner, in reconciliation. He is the meeting place between God and man. The tabernacle also served another purpose. It was the place of sacrifice. It was where atonement for sin was made, and Jesus fulfilled this too. By shedding his blood on the cross, Jesus became the final and perfect sacrifice, fully God and fully man, undiminished in deity, perfect in humanity. Only a sinless man could die in our place, and only God could carry the infinite weight of every sin. Whether this Christmas is filled with joy and gratitude, or whether it feels lonely, heavy, or painfully quiet, God has not distanced himself from you. He has drawn near. So this Christmas, may you run into the arms of Jesus, our loving Savior. May you discover God not as distant or unreachable, but as present, personal, and faithful. May you have a Merry Christmas as you thank God for sending his Son to save us, and enjoy the comfort of knowing you are never alone.